Good morning, dear friends and honored guests and speakers. My name is Dinah S. Deck, Vice-Regent of Jemima Boone Chapter DAR, and Kathy Moats is a Regent of Boonesborough Chapter DAR. We thank you for joining us in the celebration of the dedication of the Liberty Tree by the Judge Executive, Madison County, Reagan Taylor. Thank you, Reagan. It is true through the efforts of these two DAR chapters, along with Madison County, Kentucky, DAR, the Kentucky Historical Society, and the Kentucky Division of Forestry, have the honor to dedicate the county's Liberty Tree. Thank you very, very much. Want me to do this one?
Yep.
Okay. Again, I'm Vice Regent of Jemima Boone Chapter, and we give thanks for this opportunity to join with this group to pay honor to the men and women who joined together and triumphed through the Revolutionary War, American Revolutionary War. This planted tree is a symbol of our country's earned democracy, so that many had sacrificed and endured that through this war and the wars with their price of life, limb, or health, and each person and family endured to give us our continued independence and liberty.
All right, if you all would join me in the Pledge of Allegiance, we are just going to have to imagine the flag as we do this.
His shirt will work.
Okay. There we go. Okay. It'll help our imagination.
Yeah.
All right, please join me.
You're on center stage, sir.
Okay.
That's beautiful. He's been waiting for this moment.
Yeah, I know it. Yeah. Now you have to look down.
I will.
Yeah. All right.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, I would like to take a moment to recognize some guests that came today to celebrate with us. Special guests from the Kentucky Society, Daughters of the American Revolution, Julia Hood, our Kentucky State Regent, Leslie Miller, Honorary State Regent and Chair of Kentucky Society's America 250 Committee, Sharon Williams, State Organizing Secretary, and Barbara Disney, State Historian, and Peggy Kennedy from the 4th District. She came all the way down here from Boone County to be with us today. Other special guests are, of course, our Judge Executive, and we have two magistrates with us, Brian Combs and Tom Botkin. We thank you very much for coming today. And now I would like to introduce the Judge Executive, Reagan Taylor. I want to thank you, Judge Taylor, for being a partner in this Liberty Tree project. It is due to him that we have this vibrant tulip poplar tree for our dedication. Judge Taylor.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you all. Appreciate what you mean to this community. I do want to tell a little story about the tree before I read the proclamation, just because the partnership with the forestry was just sort of a little sapling tulip poplar. And I just could not imagine us all coming out here today to celebrate the 250 years of the United States. And we have a little twig that doesn't even probably make it to my knees. And so the fiscal court, we all sort of talked and decided that it was more appropriate to actually go purchase one that was worth celebrating, in my opinion, at the moment of 250 years. The other one would have been worth celebrating, but it might have been more like the 300th by the time it had gotten there. So it's a pleasure and an honor to be here and be a part of this. I couldn't imagine a more perfect place for that tree right here, with so much use of Madison Countyans and even citizens from neighboring counties love this park, and they come here and utilize it and fish. So, Liberty Tree dedication and the 250th anniversary of the United States of America. Whereas Madison County is not only one of the most vibrant and versatile counties in the Commonwealth of Kentucky, we just heard a fish right there, of the Commonwealth of Kentucky, but also one of the oldest. And whereas in 1785 settlers, many have moving south of Fort Boone to the banks of Otter, Silver, and Tate's Creeks, petitioned Virginia's legislature to separate from Lincoln County. Their request was approved, and the new county was established on August 22, 1786. It was named for Virginia statesman James Madison, who later became the 4th President of the United States, 1809 through 1817. And whereas the year of 2026 marks the 250th anniversary of the United States of America, a historic milestone commemorating the founding ideals of liberty, self-governance, and self-participation. And whereas the Madison County Fiscal Court has chosen to commemorate this legacy through planting and dedication of a tulip poplar tree, which was restored as Kentucky's state tree in 1994. And whereas the tulip poplar also holds historical significance, as a Native Americans and early pioneers, including Daniel Boone, used the massive trunks of tulip poplars to fashion dugout canoes. Because of this, it's historically referred to as the canoe wood. And whereas the Madison County Fiscal Court recognizes and extends its sincere appreciation to the Daughters of the American Revolution Boonesborough Chapter, the Daughters of the American Revolution Jemima Boone Chapter, the Kentucky Daughters of the American Revolution, the Kentucky Historical Society, the Kentucky Division of Forestry, and the county employees for their meaningful participation in the Liberty Tree dedication ceremony and continued dedication to preserving and sharing Madison County's rich history. Now therefore be it proclaimed that I, Reagan Taylor, Madison County Judge Executive, and the Madison County Fiscal Court do hereby dedicate Madison County's Liberty Tree as a lasting symbol of freedom, unity, and a tribute to the enduring values upon which our nation was founded.
Thank you very much, Judge Taylor, and all of you who came here today. We are going to continue our celebration at 10:30 down at the State Park, the old area where the original fort was located. And we're going to be dedicating a memorial down there to Revolutionary War patriots. So we welcome all of you to come down there. And we are so glad that you joined us today to help us dedicate this tree. And we can all watch it grow and as time goes on, and it'll be a symbol of freedom and liberty. Thank you.